Hi everybody. I haven't done a video for a little while, so I thought I'd bring you up to date on a couple things I've been doing. If you have read my description, my channel profile, you'll know that for most of my creative life I've been doing like stained glass windows and wood burning and gourd art. I've done some painting and stuff, but mostly on boxes and stuff of that nature. And so canvases are really a very new thing for me to be working on. And I had a kind of a block. I couldn't decide what I wanted to do, so finally I said, well, I'll just do something really small. So I chose this 4x4 canvas, and one of my absolute favorite flowers in the world is a calla lily. So that's what I did. I decided to do a calla lily. And you can see I wrapped it around. And that was just a fun first project. And I really enjoyed it. Don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it was very fun. The next one that I worked on was a bigger canvas. I thought, okay, I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable with the idea of a canvas. So I chose my another favorite flower of mine, which is a rose, and more specifically, a sterling silver rose, which is an absolutely gorgeous shade of lavender. And so I did this. I hope you're getting it in there. This has also been fun. I put the pattern on here and outlined it with really fine lined marker, and then did a wash over it of really pale lavender, and then I used this new thing that I found. It's called a blender pen, and it has 2 points on it, a slightly thicker point, and then one that's really very fine point for lines and tiny details. And what I did was I mixed up the color that I wanted and just got a very small amount on the tip and just sort of rolled it around, and then just started, kind of this kind of motion. And as you're working out, less and less paint is on the tip, so it just sort of naturally does a very nice gradation. And I like working with that because I'm very used to working with colored pencils when I'm doing my wood burning. And another thing that I'm wanting to do is to maybe include these ginkgo leaves. I have a ginkgo biloba tree, several ginkgo biloba trees on my property, and I dried the leaves, and then I did gold leafing on them with this Krylon 18 karat gold leafing pen, and it has really good coverage. Well, it did take 2 coats, but I used another gold leafing and it was not covering at all. So this is really great, and it's a nice color of gold. And I'm thinking I'm going to put like a series of leaves down there. I have a couple more over here in that dark area. And this was just a little thing that was part of a greeting card. I cut it out, and I'm going to have that like maybe there. And these lines are really hard to get very precise. I wasn't into using tape at the time, so I thought, well, maybe I would use, I have a bunch of this paper border that is, it's gold foil from a company that I'll put in the description. It's Blümchen and Company, and this is a Dresden foil borders. They have little crowns and stars and all kinds of stuff, so I'll give you the link to that website. And I love these, and always have loved these velvet rose leaves. And because of the spiral in the middle of the rose, I decided to do a spiral. I don't know if you can see that or not. There's a little spiral there. Um, put a spiral in the stem, and I might put that, you know, here. I might put a series of them across here. I haven't really decided yet. But I did a gold one too, with again with that gold leafing pen. So I don't know if I'm going to put that there or what. Anyhow, those are very fun. And my husband has a favorite chocolate bar that comes wrapped in a gold wrapper. And what I do is I take that wrapper and I wrinkle it all up and then flatten it back out, and it gets this really very fun texture to it. And I didn't know if I might, you know, put that someplace, decoupage that on, or I haven't decided yet, but that's an option that I'm looking at. So and this section up here, I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do with it, but I think it's going to be a much lighter shade, kind of a creamy off-white with some slightly darker stenciling, or I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but I'll show it to you when I get it done. So I will put all of the information about these little things that I've been using, so that if you like the idea of them, you can go online and find them for yourself. And this came from a craft store. Well, both of these came from our local craft store, Michael's. You'll probably have it. You may have another one on hand. But anyhow, I just thought I would share a little bit of what I've been doing.